Hi, I'm Sarah Berkeley. I am an artist and I'm preparing to hike the Pacific Crest Trail. It is a trail that goes over 2,600 miles, border to border. So it starts at the US-Mexico border in Southern California, goes through about 700 miles of desert. Then it goes through the Sierra Mountains and Oregon and Washington to end on the US-Canada border. Most people take 5 or 6 months to hike it, and it costs about $800 to $1,000 a month to do the whole trail. Last year I thru-hiked the Vermont Long Trail, which is 273 miles, so PCT is almost 10 times that length. When I was on that hike, I was kind of on a quest to figure out what was the next thing in my life and how was I going to spend the next 40 years. It turned out I didn't have a lightning bolt moment on that hike. What I did learn was to trust the process, trust the trail. One of the ways I learned this was on the trail there were white blazes, so these strips of white paint on the trees to tell you that you're still on the trail. And so you pass one and then you wouldn't see one for a while and you see another one, so you know you're on the right path. So I've taken this back into my life off the trail, just trusting that one thing will lead to the next and the resources will be provided when you get there. Thru-hiking I found is an amazing way to tap into this network of the goodness of humanity. One time I was running low on food and then these two guys got on the trail. They had just started their hike and it turned out they had really overpacked their food, so they were happy to give away food. They just offered it. I didn't even tell them I was running low. So that was super amazing. Another time somebody lent me their car. Someone I just met said, "Go ahead, take my car, bring it back to the trailhead on the next day." And I was like, okay. When I came back from the Vermont Long Trail, I just on a whim applied for a permit to hike the Pacific Crest Trail. I logged in on the designated date and time, and it said, "Oh, you're, I don't know, number 1,204 in line." And I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm ever gonna get this. A while later, I got an email that said, "You're all set to go, April 17th, 2019. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I actually have to hike this. So I'm taking that permit as a sign that I meant to hike this trail. I also now have a thru-hiking experience, the physical fitness to do it, and the time to do it. The only piece that's missing is the financial resources. So I'm hoping that you guys in the universe will provide that if this is what's meant to happen for me. Whatever I gain from this adventure, I know I'll be able to give back through my teaching, through my art practice, through my meditation class. I didn't set out to make art on the Long Trail, but then I came back and I realized, well, I'm an artist and I want to process this experience, and the way I'm going to do that is through art. So I have been making these soaps through a really convoluted, complicated process using the elevation profiles of the two tallest peaks in Vermont, Mount Mansfield and Camel's Hump. Here's one of the bars of soap. I'll make another video that details all that process. So that's one piece that's coming out of this. I also have a kind of mind map, kind of collection of drawings and quotes and sort of analog data visualization happening. And I've been writing about my experience. As I'm hiking, I will be sharing videos and photos and stories online, which I hope will be really inspiring and fun for other people to see as they are going about their daily lives. I hope you'll join me for this adventure. I'm really excited to do it, and it's definitely a collaborative thing. What I learned on my last thru-hike is no one can actually do it on their own without support. So I'm excited to see what form that kind of support takes in this adventure. Thank you.